Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Carla, and today we are going to finally start a new collection. I decided that I'm gonna go ahead and set up my some 𝗂𝗚𝗚𝗟𝗟 binder for the two new artists or groups that I just started collecting. So I don't have much of their photo card yet, but I decided to just set up the binder so that going forward I can just focus on collecting their photo cards. So right now I have here two 𝗂𝗚𝗚𝗟𝗟 binder, and we are going to store 17 and Xdinary Hero into this binder. So if you've been to my channel before and you happen to watch my haul, you would know that I'm starting I started collecting Xdinary Hero and 17 photo card. For Xdinary Hero, I'm only collecting 𝗩𝗜𝗟𝗟𝗟 for now, because where I am right now, it's very difficult to like look for photo cards because there's not a lot of people selling their photo cards online, and there's also not a lot of store that's selling them. So if his photo card was sold, it's gonna be hard it's actually hard for me to like look for it somewhere else. So anyways, but for 17, because they have like a very extensive discography at this point, I'm going to start collecting them slowly. Right now I was like, at this point I'm just focused on the FML, and definitely I'm gonna start collecting. I'm gonna work through the recent album, which is 17th Heaven, and then once I'm done with that, then I'm gonna slowly also back collect some of their older photo cards. But for this moment, I'm just going to store the photo cards that I got, and then set them up with for the missing photo cards. I'm gonna like add this placeholder. Today we're also going to do a setting up video for Stray Kids. So their comeback Rockstar is going to be happening in like 5 days, and so again, I'm not gonna store any photo cards for them right now. I do have a bunch of photo cards for Stray Kids, but this video is mainly going to focus on 17 and Xdinary Hero, and in addition to that, we're gonna set up for Rockstar, the Rockstar comeback for Stray Kids. So yes, what else? Also, disclaimer, ignore the background noise. You're probably gonna hear some dogs barking in the background. I actually had to wait an hour to start filming this because they just wouldn't stop. So if you happen to hear them later in this video, be warned. Alright, also ignore my index finger. It has an ink because a few days ago it was a local government election here. So we have, so when you vote, they put an indelible ink on your index finger, which takes days to get rid of. So I pretty much got rid of all of the ink, but I think some are stuck in my cuticle because I don't do manicure. Anyways, okay. Let's get started. First off, we are going to store 𝗩𝗜𝗟𝗟𝗟, and I'm gonna use this binder. This is a macaron binder. I had this for a while, and I've used this to store some of my extra Stray Kids photo card that I don't really want to get rid of. And some, because I think at the beginning of my collection I did try to go for like the lucky draw, but I didn't find it. I just don't like collecting them. And then I do have some other photo cards or duplicate photo cards that I want to keep, so that's why we're here. Also ignore the wrinkles on my bed. I initially wanted to film this on my desk, but again, my desk space is just very small. And I don't have like my overhead tripod, so this is like a phone stand, which takes up a lot of space when I need to put it on a box to make it a little bit more higher. So yes, so this one I've been using for my older photo, like my reserve photo cards. That photo card I decided to transfer over the binder, another binder that I have, which houses all of the photo cards that I initially put up for sale, but I'm just too lazy to like manage the store, so I decided to like close the store, and then maybe I would put them up for sale again sometime in the future. But I just don't have the time to like be managing the store and working a full-time job which has overtimes and then doing this, like collecting and fangirling, because you know I do have a problem with multitasking. So this one already has like the sleeve. This sleeve comes with a binder, so when I purchased this, I have a bunch of sleeve, so I'm just gonna use it for Junhan for the meantime, because there's not a lot of photo cards for him because they're very new. Like they debuted like when 2022, so they still have to work on their discography, and I'm not collecting OT6. So yes, so basically this, I have the hardcover. And for the sleeves, I don't particularly like the sleeve because this is double-sided, but I'm not gonna use this as the other side because I want to see the backs of the photo card, because I like the backs for the Xdinary Heroes photo card. So yes, 1 second, let me just grab his. So I only have this much photo cards for Junhan. So yes, I'm probably gonna look for a better sleeve than this, because maybe I'm going to do the same brand of sleeve that I have for my A4 binder, because that one they actually have like, it's like the inner sleeve is a lot more, the pocket is a lot more shorter, so you can do that. But for this one, you have to like really open it to like get the photo cards in. Anyways, so first off we have the live lock. I already purchased the photo cards for the live lock. The only photo card that I'm lacking for this comeback for Junhan are the digipack. The photo cards, like for version A, version B, the photo cards for live lock, I had it ordered like 2 weeks ago, but it's still being shipped up until now. So yeah, we're gonna wait for it. And there we go. I honestly love the album cover for this one, so I might actually have to purchase the album and then just skip whatever pull I have. But that's gonna not, I'm not gonna be in a hurry, but I really do like Live Lock. Like the album itself gives me nostalgia, because it feels like an early 2000s movie soundtrack. So yes, they do have 2 digipack, and it appears I am okay. I think I can, because I purchased this for like Deadlock, and because I really like this unit card. I'm not sure why it's not focusing, or maybe it's just that my brightness is shitty. Apologies going forward for the quality of my camera, but yeah, it's a phone. I'm planning to replace my phone. It's starting to like this, I damaged the screen, so it's starting to like get discolored, so I might have to do a purchase ban so that I can like get a new phone. Anyways, so I'm just gonna put this unit card here. If I decide to buy more unit card, I might actually like place them somewhere else, but let me just focus. I'm not sure if it's focusing, but yeah, sorry about the poor quality. Again, I need to change or update my phone at this point. So there we go. So this is the unit card for the Deadlock. And for the Deadlock version, I practically have, for the standard version or the standard album version, I only have version 1 to secure. Again, sorry about the noise, someone's like doing something. But yes, for the version 2, pretty much had it down. The compact version I also need to work on. So they don't have a lot of like photo cards for cup. Oh, let me just, I'm just gonna do like put something here. The rest of the sleeve I forgot downstairs, so I'm just gonna cover this one. I'll figure out what I want to put here. I think it's best if I put this here, and then I can just buy 2 more unit cards because they only have like 1 compact photo card for Deadlock. For Live Lock they have 2 versions, so there you go. And then we come to Overload. I do have this for Overload, and I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Let me just quiet down the dogs. That's my neighbors. I can't really do anything with it, but I'm crying. Let's wait for the dogs to settle a bit, and then we'll continue. All right, that kind of settled in a bit. There was like some delivery that was going on next door, so that's why they've been barking so much, but you can still hear them. But yes, I'm so sorry about that. But again, let's just go ahead with the storing video. So we left off with Junhan. I forgot which one goes first because I know this is group version C, but for this 2 I forgot which one goes first. But I like the back for this one. This is a little bit holographic, like the font, and then you have here Junhan's. Actually, I like the backs, so that's why I don't really want to like do like a back-to-back for this one, because I like the backs for their photocard. Let's just do this one. It's like version A. I feel like this is correct. And then we have version B, and then this for the album cover for Overload. My favorite concept is like for the version C actually, and then for version D I still don't have it. I'm still going to look for it. So there we go. And then we come to their first album, Hello World. With regards to their pre-order benefits for Junhan, I think I'm gonna hold that off. So this is also okay, tutorial version, and then we have practice version. They don't have a lot, which I'm glad, because having to collect 17 and Stray Kids on top of Xdinary Hero to start with, it probably would be overwhelming for me. But yes, so we have here Hello World, and then we go to Happy Death Day. So there you go. So we still have a lot of sleeve for Junhan, so I'm gonna keep it here. So in the future comebacks, I'm just gonna like pick up some sleeves here. I am so sorry about the parking. And then just put it here. So my arrangement for the A5 is that I'm gonna go with like the most recent comeback here, because I'm pretty sure I'm more caught up with recent comebacks than the older comebacks. So we're gonna put the recent comebacks at the very beginning, and then we go to the older ones. That's how I'm gonna do it. I didn't do it for Stray Kids, but here that's how I'm gonna do it, like even for 17. So that's about it here for Junhan. Let's just do a quick flip through. Still need to secure that. There we go. I'm just gonna like I'm too lazy to grab the sleeves downstairs, but yes, I'm gonna put sleeves here. That's about it for this binder. So again, we're just starting off. I'm definitely eventually gonna build, but I feel like for Junhan, since we don't have a lot of like photo cards, so this binder is enough. And again, there you go. And so we moved to 17. So I got this binder. Initially I was planning to like do this setting up binder before the 17 come back on the 23rd, but this binder took a while to ship from China. So yes, the reason I didn't do the macaroon because I know 17 has like a really large photo card collection, so I decided to go for like a D-ring. I think this is like a 1-inch binder, so I decided to go for the one with the D-ring on it because I know this is gonna build. I forgot to actually get a hardcover for this one because it's a 3-ring. I do have an extra hard ring cover, but it's for like the 6th ring A5, so I didn't get to use it. I do have an extra. I use it for the binder where I store all of my extra photo cards. So yeah, so this one comes with the sleeve. So this I believe is a wide binder, for a wide binder because you have this, so that means that you have this one like a distance, so it probably can store more. I'm just looking where the front pocket is. So I'm not sure how much I will be able to like store here because I plan to collect for 17 I plan to collect starting from an ode. I'm not gonna go older for 17, but I'm gonna start collecting from ode. I'm not sure if this amount of sleeve is enough to like be able to like set up until the older, like up until ode. I'm pretty sure it won't because oh, I am placing it upside down. What am I saying? Because they do have a lot of, I'm just collecting DK and June for 17, but even with just these two, I'm pretty sure we do have, oh, it's upside down. We do have photo cards, enough photo cards for this too. I still do admire people that collect 17 as OT13. Again, sorry about noise. There you go. So this actually comes with a flop, so let me just give a second. So I have this prepared already because I'm not gonna do this sleeves while filming this video because I don't want this video to be a lot longer. So we start with 5:26 a.m. for their comeback. So I did check out a few of the photo cards already, but I'm still trying to look for other options, other stores for 17th Heaven because there's still not a lot of people putting out photo cards for sale. So I want to make sure that I wait for those so that I can actually perhaps maybe grab a better deal. Oh, this is DK. I did something. So June for the second version, DK for the 5:26 a.m. I honestly love the album cover for this comeback. So I'm probably gonna buy the 10:23 p.m. version because I like the coloring for that. So yes, so we have 5:26. This one has the flop, but right now since there's no photo card, so I'm just gonna do that so it's easier for me to like bring the sleeves out and then bring the photo cards in, and then I'm just gonna cover it once it has the photo card. So PM1. So there is mini as well. Oh no, this is the correct one. So version 1 for June and DK, and then we have I'm not sure if all of the wide versions of the sleeve has this, or maybe it's just this store that I got, but I honestly like this sleeve prior to what I was using for 𝗩𝗜𝗟𝗟, so I think I'm gonna buy from them still. But definitely the flop on top is kind of like a lot of work, but at the same time it's gonna protect the album, so I don't mind. So 2:14 p.m. Yes. So PM June, that's the version 2. For some reason for 17, if you look at their album, it feels like they don't have a lot of like versions, but if you look at the photo cards, they do have a lot of versions. Yes, so I am just doing this. I just realized I am too purple for 17. I don't know, purple is not even my favorite color, but I feel like I gravitate towards purple more than pink. Like most people, like I think yellow, green, and purple are like the colors that I gravitate more besides black. So there we go. So I have, what is this start? June Mini 1, DK Mini 2, a Mini 1. Oh, something. Okay, I think it's fine. Oh shoot. So for the carat version, because I'm not collecting all 4, I'm just gonna collect 2 of the carat version for June and DK. So I'm not gonna go all ham for the carat version. I might actually purchase their reverse version, but again, I'm not rushing because we have Stray Kids come back right now. Like, whoa. So reverse 1, and then we got reverse 2. Don't worry about the barking. I'm still gonna put some background music as always. So there we go. So it's very empty for the 17th Heaven comeback, but I do have some photo cards on the way. But yeah, I still need to work on this one. This is going to be pretty empty. And then we move to the FML. So I do have a couple of like photo cards for them. There we go. So I pretty much have all of it. I'm just going to figure out which one. So this first set is the Fallen Misfit Lost version. So this is the version 1, and then we got version 2. I do have the secure DK because the seller that I was supposed to buy this had to cancel again. I'm not sure what's happening with sellers right now. I think just something from a fellow K-pop fan that also sells like photo cards. If you are going to upload a sale of the photo card in several platforms, make sure that it was purchased from another platform to also update your listings. Because they kept canceling on me because they forgot that they already sold it to another person on another platform. Like, what? And then we have Faded Mono Life. So this is like version 1, I think. Feel free to correct me if I got the order wrong. So that's the flop. So the flop kind of is a bit hassle when you are trying to put in photo card, but at the same time it's a good thing because you're protecting the upper part of the sleeve, so it prevents them from falling out. There we go. And then for this one I have Fight for My Life. I had a hard time memorizing the album names for FML. I'm not sure if I'm the only one, but yes. Version 2. Oh, okay. So the only one I'm missing for the standard album for FML is June's Fight for My Life version 2. I think this is the one where he's like on the side. I also can't find that photo card anymore. Oh, there we go. And then we go to Weavers. For Weavers, I'm not gonna get the QR code. So I'm just gonna get the photo cards because we have some people selling just the photo cards and not the QR code. There we go. And then for the kit version, oh, we have carrot. Sorry, I think the next up would be the carrot version. I didn't get DK's heart version because a lot of the stores that didn't have the heart, like the photo cards anymore. So, and sometimes one store would only have like the other one. So I decided to just not take it because I don't know, it's just like when it comes to arrangement, it just feels awkward to collect both. Alright, so I tried to fix my camera because it's kind of like an overcast right now, so there's not enough sun. So I have some lighting issue here. I don't have my ring light to actually like get an extra light, so yes. So you're gonna see a shadow of my phone stand there, but it's kind of like zoom in because it's no longer taking light for the wide angle. That's why the quality is a bit bad. So right now this is going to be the setup. So this is the carrot version. We always have trouble whenever we film, like when do we have a good day in filming. Alright, so next up we have the deluxe version. Okay, I got the arrangement wrong. And someone's doing some drilling. Again, city noise. Okay, if you have any tips on how to like remove the background noise, feel free to like drop a comment. There we go. So these are for my FML. I love the backs for the carrot version for FML. That's just saying. And then we go to the older collection. So I also have BSS in here. And with that said, one second. Alright, so I don't have DKs. So for here, we don't have June because June is not part of the Busak Soon gang. So there we go. I have DKs Cape Town for you, but I'm not sure how I would store this. But anyways, I have his kit version, and then the QR. Feel free to scan the backs, I don't mind. We do have weavers again, and there are definitely someone's working on the walls. So I have the special, I found the special second wind photo card set, but again, so with this one I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it, but I'm just gonna put it at the back of this one of this. I don't care for like the pre-order benefit, honestly. So yes, now we go to sector 17. So again, I'm going to start collecting. I'm not sure if we are going to be able to like insert all until an ode, but we'll see. Okay, so first up we got sector. I have been like sector 17 is the era where I decided I kind of start contemplating, should I start collecting 17. So there are like a lot of moments where I almost bought the sector 17, but Stray Kids just pumped a lot of like merch at that time, and they also had a lot of comebacks. So I decided to hold it off. Oh shoot, that's not where it should be. There. This is too purple. I should have gone. I have a blue sleeve, but I feel like it's not enough to like set up this binder, because I purchased like this type of sleeve to work on my Stray Kids binder, like the older collection. I decided to like buy this instead of like print one, because that I don't think I have enough ink to like print like a placeholder for them. So that's the reason why I decided to buy this sleeve. But I don't have enough blue anymore because I used it for Stray Kids older albums, which I'm also starting to I'm planning to collect. So we have compact. So nothing in here. You are going to just see me put all of the sleeves, so I might just fast forward this section for you. Alright. I estimated my sleeve incorrectly, so we didn't even make it to Face the Sun. I only have June, and I had all of this remaining. So we're gonna wait for 3 more weeks to get more sleeves for 17. But yes, so for Face the Sun, because this collection or this photo card, the collection for Face the Sun, I don't really like it so much because it's all the same photo card, 4 copies of the same photo concept, unlike the FML, or like I think the one with the bigger collection also is an ode, but for an ode they have more variation when it comes to like the photo card. But for for Face the Sun, I feel like they just don't have enough time to like do different concepts. So what I'm going to do for Face the Sun is just collect 4 photo cards for the standard album that I like, and I think for June and DK, and also for the carrot version, I can do 2 sets, and then same with Ataka, I'm going to get all of the version. And yes, so I don't have Hungry here even, but I already have those on the list. Like I have this list. So yeah, sadly that's all I have for like the 17. I was hoping that I can make it up until Ataka, but no, like I didn't realize how much. But I still have a lot of room, right? So it's always a good decision for me to like get the D-ring for 17, because this is gonna grow definitely. So just a quick flip through of what I got for 17. Basically nothing. So we have FML. There we go. And then we have the second wind release for BSS, Sector 17, super empty, and there you go. So that's it for 17 A5 binder. I kind of like this binder because it's a little glittery. I'm kind of worried how well this would wear and tear because it's not flat PVC. So we're gonna see how this is gonna absorb dirt or dust in the future. I'm not sure if I can, like, this is like a good fabric to like put stickers on. This one works well with stickers, but I haven't really figured out how I wanted to design this binder for 𝗩𝗜𝗟𝗟𝗟 yet. But definitely I'm not sure how this would go well with stickers, but we'll see. Anyways, that's it for like my 17. We are then going to move to Stray Kids. This is a bigger binder. I'm not sure if it's gonna fit. So I did manage to come up with a cover for this one. Let me just move the camera a bit farther. 1 second. All right, we're back. It's very difficult not to have like a proper tripod to like film an A4 binder, but here we are. So I finally had a cover for this one. I wasn't really planning on doing this but I already have like this printed out for this comeback, and I have my list because I wasn't prepared. I spent a lot of time doing like the fillers for 17 that I didn't have enough time. Like, I just want to film this while I'm still on my day off because tomorrow I'll be coming back for work. So I wanted to like finish filming this today so that I can edit later on, because I'm still doing like a house cleanup right now. A lot of things to do. That's what you get when you're living alone. So yeah, I do have let's just go to the backs for this one. Let me see if it's centered. It's not gonna get centered, so this will do. Oh, somebody decided to play basketball, so I finally had the sleeve. This just came in like a week ago, but again, I wasn't initially planning on doing this because I was waiting for the preview of the album and like the pre-order benefits for me to actually decide what I'm going to collect this comeback. Because again, same with the last comeback, I'm collecting OT8 for like the album photo cards, but for like pre-order benefits, I'm not gonna go and collect everything. So basically that's where I'm coming from. But like the first version would be the rock version. So this is gonna be OT8. So there you go. So I'm just gonna put it here so that I don't have to like take this out at the middle because of how I arrange things for Stray Kids. So I hope I have enough of this. So I decided to do the same thing that I did for Xdinary, which is like print out some special fillers for this particular comeback, because I feel like I'm just bored. Like, I have a busy life and I just want something to like distract me from everything that's happening in my life. So that's the reason why I decided, like, printing these fillers are like something that I do to like de-stress. So I do enjoy them. So yes, the colors, I kind of based it on the digital album. I don't really want to do anything like scurvy because of how I'm I'll be able to like arrange it. So I decided to go with this one, but I hope it comes well. I'm not sure what I'm talking about. The second one would be the raw version. So basically the album cover for the standard and limited was revealed, and like people have mixed reactions about it. I'm going to reserve my feedback, not necessarily like on it, once I have the physical copy on hand, but just like at first look at the album cover for like the rock and roll and limited, it's not like most of the people are complaining that the design is too plain. That's not my concern for the album design. My concern with regards to the album design is how it ties up with, I'm gonna stand up, with the rock and roll rock star concept. So it's not whether it's simple or it lacks detail, but it's more of like how well it does tie up with the concept, because you can have like a simple album design, but if you're going to have like a very simple album design, you have to make sure that it makes a statement, right? Because I think I come from like I'm an older millennial, so for me album design really has influence whether you would buy an album or not, to actually explore the discography. So I think for me, it's still, album design still plays a good part when it comes to like judging the entire album. But it may not be the same with today, how music is released today, because the artist discovery experience today is very different from back then. But back then, album design does play a very important role on how you would invite audience to like listen to your entire discography. But right now it doesn't matter. You have Spotify, Apple Music, and whatever platform there that you can like check out and see whether you like the discography, to judge whether you like the discography of the album or not. Okay, but earlier, prior to like those streaming platforms, how like the album cover really plays a good like an important role in inviting people to like buy your album and check out your discography, because you don't have access to the entire song unless you purchase the album physically. So I guess maybe that's why for me having a good album cover is still important, not just a good song, because of like in terms of like artist discovery, like since K-pops are still releasing physical albums, that also plays an important role to invite people to like look into your album when they go to like a music store. That's just for me. But again, I will reserve most of my feedback when I have the physical album. Another thing that they did do different for this is to also release a Nemo's. I'm not sure, is it Nemo or Nemo Z version, but I am going to just do Nemo's version OT8. So, but I'm happy that for the Nemo's version, they are doing an OT8. So it's not like, oh, I write it wrong. It's not like you have to again collect multiple of the album just to get OT8, but it already comes with an OT8 set. So for those who are on a budget, go with the Nemos. I'm not sure how that spells. That's all I can see there. But yeah, okay. I was concerned that some of them may be upside down, but we're good. We are good. Ugh. I am in an awkward position, so I think I may have to kneel down. My bed is so... Oh, this is upside down. Yep. My bed is just too low for me to like... I don't know. Like, it's not low enough for me to do Indian seat. But again, it's also not high enough for me to like... have my knee under the bed. I should have just stick with sleeping on the floor so I can like do an Indian seat while I'm filming this, but nope. This is a lot harder. Okay, so that's for the Nemos, and then we have the... I'm gonna put the unit card first before I put the OT8 pre-order set. So for the photo cards, I'm gonna use this different sleeve. It has a different design on the back. I was hoping that their album cover is actually close to this, so that did not happen, but we'll see. I'm not... So since they're only having like 4 unit, I'm not sure why they decided to go with 4. So I'm just gonna do this as my placeholder. I don't know what the concept is gonna be for the unit card, but this is what I have placed. I hope nothing's upside down. So there's gonna be like a fixed empty slot for this, and I don't want to print anything that like the way I would do like the OT8 sets, where I would like, after I did the storing video, I would like go and like print like something that's more closely tied to the concept of that particular album version. So I'm not gonna do that here because it's just 4 and I don't have enough energy for it, I guess. So there you go. It kind of sucks looking at it. Now, but anyways, let's move on to the... Oh, I forgot. I still have like the postcard. All right, let's move 2 at the front. Oh, let's move 3. Let's move the unit version at the very back. I am very indecisive. You know what? I'm glad I still made a bit of an outline for this, because if I'm doing this without planning, a little bit of planning, I might not be... Whew, I'm tired. When you have PCOS, you just get tired very easily. Like, you have a I think if like a 60-year-old fit woman has a better stamina than me, like they're better off. Like I feel like an old lady throughout the day, so, and I forget things. Yeah. I just hope I have enough storage in my phone to like finish this. so far I have one because I'm not getting any error message for now that my storage is lacking. So this is for the postcard. We have Nemo's postcard, OT8, and then we have the postcard pre-order benefit, which is very standard for Stray Kids. This is the ones that are I've expected. I was not expecting that they will release a Nemo's version. I was even fine with the headliner though, because it's basically, although when it comes to like the OT8 collection, they have like a different set, so that's a different collection again. But they almost have the same number of photo cards, if you think about it. Because for like the standard album photo card, you have 2 sets instead of 3, and that 3rd set went to the headliner. Although again, because it's sorry about the chirping, it's starting to like it's almost 5 p.m. so they're preparing for nighttime. I'm not sure. But yes, so there's a tree behind my house, a very big tree, so that's where all the chirping is coming from. But coming back to this one, so you have the headliner. It's just so happened that it's a different set of photo cards, that's why it's a little bit of a hassle to collect, instead of like the 3 sets of photo card that you get from like the standard album. But yeah, and then you have album POV OT8. You're gonna see me not complete my train of thought because that's how I am. And I'm so sorry for all of the people that's watching this that are very particular about people that doesn't finish what they're trying to say. I feel like as I grew older, I have been suffering from like I get distracted easily, so my train of thought gets distracted easily, so I have to make sure that I keep focused on what I'm doing if I don't, just to avoid getting distracted, especially at work. I try to like really focus on my to-do list, and whenever there are meetings, I made sure that I have prompts, I have notes with me, so just to keep track, just so that to avoid going off to a different topic without finishing like the current topic that I'm discussing. So I guess that so for like the album photo cards, so we have OT8, Rock, Roll, and then you have headliner, and then you have Nemo's, which is already an OT8, so which is like, and then you have the postcard, which is standard, for which is like more member specific release, and you have their separate pre-order benefit, and then you finally have like an album set, although it's not an OT8 set, but if you pre-order, there's 2 set with 4 members, so it's still an easy way to like be able to like get an OT8. I think a lot of us have been begging for Stray Kids to again bring back the OT8 pre-order benefit set, so I guess this is how they responded to it. Not exactly like an OT8, but at least you have 4 members. They also did this for the pilot merch, so I think it's gonna work. And they only have like one like concept for like OT8, I guess. They don't have like 2 sets of it. So there you go. And then for the unit, this is going to be my arrangement, because I really don't understand what was the thing, the discussion why the unit is just going to be this one. Are we going to go for like the major ship unit cards? Like, I don't ship idol, but I know I'm familiar with like how they're being shipped. So yeah. And then we go to pre-order benefits. I think I don't have enough sleeve. Oh my god. All right, let's do 2 sets, but I do plan on collecting 12 sets of pre-order benefit for this comeback. I know that for 5-star I did 16 sets, I guess. I did go overboard with Rock's 5-star. I didn't realize it was an overboard, but yes. So first off, we are going to do Soundwave. As much as I don't like to do group orders for album releases, but because I find that I do have difficulty looking for Han for pre-order benefits, so I decided to like do a member claiming for Han. So the first few sets here are like the pre-orders that I did a group order, like a member claiming for Han. So I decided to go that route so that I can just focus on getting Yunchin and Ian's pre-order benefit because they're easier. So first off is Soundwave. So oh my gosh, the focus. So for Soundwave, that is going to they are going to like release the album trailer concept. So yes, second would be Aladdin. So for Aladdin, I'm not sure what it would be. I think because from the blurry preview that we saw, they're on a yellow background, but I feel like they are going to do the first image teaser for Aladdin, which I would assume would be part of the music video. So I'm not sure. This one I might have to like rearrange based on when I get a clear view of the concept per store pre-order benefit. So there you go. Everline, they did well the last time. So I'm still getting Everline. I think Everline is gonna play towards the last photo concept that they released. I think that's for Everline. But again, I just want to make sure that I secure Han. I don't have to worry about Han photo card after the album has been released. So I decided to like secure it in with the Go Manager. It's a fast EDA, so I will probably like get them the same time that I will receive my albums. And then second one would be Apple Music. Apple Music, I think they're still going to do, I forgot. I think they're gonna do, oh my gosh, I don't have the preview. I don't have my laptop here, but I think they're doing one of the B-sides from what I'm seeing. It could be a B-side or part of the La 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 release, but I'm not sure yet because we have the only B-side that we see a preview on are Megaverse and Leave, which, oh my gosh, we finally have this Kiss Flicks, but a lot of people have more questions than answer after the release, which is kind of funny, but at the same time I don't mind. I feel like the Stray Kids universe is more about being on different universe and having those moments where each other's universe collide kind of thing. So you would always have one member, you would always witness one member not belonging to that universe exactly. Like for like the Skizflix, you have Felix not being there but being there. But you also have like in astronaut, I guess, you have Yunchin being lost, and it's also what you see in Yellowwood, side effects. And then you also have IM. Even in O and on track, IN is kind of like the one odd out for some reason. So you always have one kid astray. And then I feel like in Skizflix, this is kind of like the universe where they kind of all overlap with each other, but then at the same time, they're still not in their own universe. They still don't belong in that universe, kind of thing. Let me know what you think. So Apple Music, you also have Make Star, which is going to be, I think, the Leave concept. I think Apple Music is also going to be part of like the album trailer, or oh no, Megaverse. I feel like Apple Music is Megaverse. And then Make Star is definitely from Leave, from what I'm seeing. Okay, wrong spelling. So, and also Make Star has, again, they're going to do a hollow pre-order benefit right now, so I think people are gonna like also gravitate towards Make Star. So that's the reason why I also decided to like get Han right now, and because I'm pretty sure he's gonna be fight over once we actually have like a clear preview. And then we have JYP shop. I didn't pre-order from JYP. I pre-ordered from Aladdin and Soundwave. So yes, but I am still going to collect JYP shop because their collection or their set is also really good. Apart from this, because I no longer have enough album or like sleeves, pocket pages, the other 3 set of pre-order benefits that I will be collecting are going to be Yes 24, which I believe would be the album. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be from title track, and then you have music. Blue Dream Media, and then I'm still kind of like thinking or contemplating between Music Korea and Music Plant, but Music Korea is also doing the same concept as Soundwave, so we're gonna see, because the last time I didn't really have plan on collecting Make Star, but I did decide to go for Make Star instead of Music Plant. So yeah, there's gonna be those types of set here with that. So anyways, so that will be my pre-order benefit set. I'm gonna add more pages here as I go along, but there you go. I'm probably gonna do a storing video for Stray Kids as well as 17 and Junhan of Xdinary Hero, maybe after November, because definitely for November my focus is getting all of the albums. In here between 5-star and Rockstar, you actually have Social Path. So I did have like a Clover, like the OT8 for like the Clover version. I think it's for the regular album. So I'm gonna insert another sleeve here during the storing video for that, so definitely watch out for that. But for now, we're mainly doing setting up video. This is more of like a storing video for A5 binder, but for Stray Kids is more of like setting up for 5-star. And anyways, that's it for me. I'm not sure if my brain this video made sense. But for those who are still here, thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like and leave a comment do share some suggestion what you think about my collection, things like that. I'm not again, disclaimer, I'm not gonna do any regular uploads. I would just upload whenever I feel like I have enough photo cards or enough content to upload. That's just how this channel is gonna go. So yeah, and for the people that subscribe to my channel, who leave a like, especially for those who leave the comment, thank you so much for visiting my channel. And with that said, I'll see you on the next one. Thank you and bye.